fighting today, that smile will come one day. Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today, that smile will come one day. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Let your hope come from fight and good.
Now from the Peach State, we're just about set for evening baseball from Truist Park. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Max Fried is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, getting a look at lefty Max Fried, and man, has this guy come a long way in a short time. This guy's as good a left-handed starting pitcher as there is in the game. Smooth gas, 95 to 97 miles an hour. Good overhand curveball. He'll mix the steady diet of changeups in. When he starts to put all three of those pitches together, look out. We're looking at one of the top left-handed pitchers in all of baseball.
Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away.
Batting second, the lefty, number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
Here's the first pitch. Andrew McCutcheon is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. 1-1 to Andrew McCutcheon. McCutcheon, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So a double into the gap has him in business here with 1 away. And as our graphic will illustrate, in terms of team rankings, he's currently second best on this Philly ball club in that department. First pitch of the AB now. 0-1 the count.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff coming away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box, Kyle Lewis, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Out in front here as this one scorched foul to the left.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Vince Velasquez gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Hot shot to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on. And there is some stick to it at this as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. So up steps Ozzie Albies. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's a .333 hitter, 5 for 15. 2 of those hits were for home runs. And that's in there for strike one. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Hey, they come into game 2 of this series riding high. A huge one-run victory yesterday. Able to do the little things to put them over the top. Hopefully that leads to some momentum in game 2. Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with a single, setting the table for the big boys.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And at first for him following the 1-out single. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it. 2 gone. Next, here is Austin Riley, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Hit hard down the right field line. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. And that's a setup pitch right there. 1-2.
Now 1-2.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. So now to the plate, JT Realmuto in his career against this pitcher. He hits at a .364 clip. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. JT Realmuto with a solo shot. 3rd home run for him on the year, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. The average for him coming in at .322. 10 home runs, 27 driven in. And he fouls this one off. Hoskins has been having a big season to this point, and so far the fans are rewarding him with a ton of all-star love. He leads all first basemen in votes coming into today.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game volume, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game.
His as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one.
1-0.
Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2.
Nope.
Ball
Upstairs.
2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now. Scott Kingery, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
And in steps Scott Kingery. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. His career numbers in this matchup, decent numbers. He's 6 for 15. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Vince Velasquez. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that ball.
Acuna finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom half of it. And now, Marcell Ozuna. And he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game. Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. His lifetime line against Velasquez comes in with 6 hits in 18 at-bats. Oh, that grounder caught him. He's second for 1 on the first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. First pitch on its way.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
And And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approaching.
And there's out number 2.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
First pitch on the way. Travis d'Arnaud is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. This one's flared off to the right side. Kingery ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark.
Welcome back to Truist Park, home of the Braves, who have proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. They enter the day near the top of the league in strikeouts, so this is a pitching staff that possesses a lot of dominant arms. One of them told me, the talent and pure stuff on this team is ridiculous. So as long as we're going after the hitters and commanding our pitches in the right spots, we'll have a lot of success. Most of the time that's the case, and that's because we trust in our abilities. It's pretty clear these guys are some of the best around at keeping the opposition off balance. Matt?
All right, Heidi, thank you. Line drive to center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Phillies down on just 4 pitches, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Max Fried. Wheels and deals, here's the first pitch. He'll take a look at ball 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board. When a pitch leads off an inning with a huge number.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on his knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Albies with a 1-1 count now. The 1-1. It's hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 8th home run of the season for it, and Atlanta's taken a 3-2 lead.
afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line softly toward the hole, and this will be put away easily for the out. So next to bat will be Austin Riley, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. He'll lay off the slider too low, ball 1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
3 runs already home here. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
3-1 to him now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Still only 1 out in the inning. And that misses for ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So next to hit is Marcell Ozuna. He singled first time up. He's set. Here it comes. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in as he lifts it in the air to right field. Harper is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Well, the Braves do pick up 3 on the strength of this 3-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 3-2 Atlanta. So now into the box is Kyle Lewis, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Turned on down the line. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. And now here is JT Realmuto. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark. But a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and way down on the corner.
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Hard hit towards center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman,
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Line drive to left, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He'll get it into second, and he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Well, his team took the lead, and he's able to notch 2 outs, thinking he's going to shut him down here and preserve the lead. Not so fast. Batter comes up, laces a 2-out double, and is a base hit away from coming home to tie this thing.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Fouled away. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. The 0-1.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Fouled off. A pause. And the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1 and 2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And another foul ball.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance of hitting that one, and the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Christian Pache. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Pache is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Knee high, he barehands it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from the pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher. And there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Travis d'Arnaud will stand in for the 2nd time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. A ball, no strike. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the 1st out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
At the plate, Max Fried. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch of the AB on its way. Popped him up. Kingery calls for it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. Braves strand one, but they still lead it 3-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Scott Kingery. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Grounded softly to the right. Fielded cleanly, and a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So 1 down, no one aboard, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Vince Velasquez. Here's the first pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
Lined up, and the 0-2 pitch. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the third.
Swanson brings it in, and there are 2 away now. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. First pitch of the AB now.
1-0. Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Grounded to the right. Albies brings it in. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the fifth coming up. The Braves on top, 3-2. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Diving effort as it's off his glove. He would try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. Stepping in for the Braves, Freddie Freeman hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 4-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The 1-0. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Albies is on his way home, and a relay home, and not in time as the run scores.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
In now, Austin Riley. Pulled off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1-0 home. Taken strike one on the inside corner. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. 1-1, here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Segura has it. And there's one down now. One down with a runner at second. And that'll bring up the big-time RBI man, Marcelo Zuna. He's set and the pitch.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Next to hit, Dansby Swanson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the AB now. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
The 0-1 pitch.
You got a ball, 1 strike.
High in the air out to center field. Lewis waits on it. And that's the third out. One for the Braves on the Freddie Freeman double. Through 5 innings, it's now a 4-2 Atlanta lead.
You gotta be happy, keep fighting today. That smile will come one day.
And now the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Bryce Harper now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Swing and a miss for strike
One ball,
one.
1 strike.
One and two now as that one's fouled off.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Swing and a liner. But unfortunately, right after shortstop for the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Lewis. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Now the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1, no
We're in the
strike.
6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here it comes.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got it on strikes. Phillies down in order. They trail it here 4-2. David David Hale enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. Bottom of the sixth inning now, and up next will be Christian Pache. And the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Now some. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Harper, but this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate now, Max Fried. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swing and a line drive. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just makes it his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Acuna digs in now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Into the corner and slicing foul. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. A runner on first with 2 away. He loses him on ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Ozzie Albies will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. Now here's the first offering.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Two down, runners at first and second. lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. I'll flash you back and take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling.
Now I'm switching up my energy.
First pitch on its way. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Got him.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Through first and hustling for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. A ball and no strikes. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A ball and a strike. This one's down to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up Scott Kingery. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And he misses again, 2-0.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs, I don't think he's working around him.
Here he comes on 2-0. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Acuna giving chase. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. 1 left for Philadelphia. Still down by a count of 4-2. And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. Hector Neris will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Brad Miller is into the ballgame as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Ready. Freeman.
is ready. Here's the first pitch. Freddie Freeman is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
A bouncer up the middle. There's Segura. And that's the first down. Stepping in next, Austin Riley. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's 1 for 3. First pitch of the AB now. A high fastball is in there. The 0-1 on its way. Swings through it for strike number 2.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
And that'll bring in Marcelo Zuna as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track? I'll be honest with you, Dero. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, didn't try and get too big. It extends the hitting streak. Nice.
Dero, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait.
Jason Kipnis will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. So 1-2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
As a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta, but they still lead this one 4-2.
You ain't from where you say you from.
Alex Jackson is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right. On its way is pitch number 75. Now it goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the third homer he's allowed today.
He'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he leads with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the one-run lead. Gene Segura standing in as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. The Phillies find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball. Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
The 2-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a ball, strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Dan, this guy's on fire. He used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. Where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
1-0 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Line drive to center field. Acuna will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
The center fielder, number 6, Kyle Lewis.
Now to the plate, Kyle Lewis, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First delivery to him.
With that base-running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
A ball and a strike. 2 out with a man at first. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike number 2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
2-2, here it is. Got him. And that's the third time we've written the K next to his name in this one. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Braves 4 and the Phillies 3. Roman Quinn will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 24.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to hit is the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Warming up for the Braves.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Pitch popped up. There to make the catch is Hoskins, and that's the first out of the inning. Ian Anderson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 36.
From the stretch. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Harper. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
Number 13. Ronald Acuna Jr.
Stepping in now, Ronald Acuna. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. His career numbers against Hector Neris, he's 0 for 5. Advantage count, 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Will Smith comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 51.
Set to start the 9th in this one, and next will be the speedy catcher, J.J. Realmuto. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Albies is there, one quick out to start inning number 9.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Standing in now, Rhys Hoskins, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the 0-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Phillies down to their final out now. That'll bring up Didi Gregorius. He's set. Here it comes. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And he fouls this one off. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Atlanta Braves led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Max Fried takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Will Smith earns the save out of the bullpen, his 9th of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Turning up, while you all in my face, I don't give a you ride shotgun, try and give me some, oh there you go again, rolling up, putting you on the floor again, a nice day